All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. Another episode here. Army Black Knights, Navy Midshipman Dynasty series here. Localized content on YouTube, localized underscore content on Twitch. Coming to you live, I guess. Weird intro, but we're going into the season 4 off season for season 5. 2 bowl wins. I win the LA Bowl against Hawaii, and Navy beats Fresno State in the Holiday Bowl. So we're both finishing 11-2 on the year. I guess we can sim this week, see what goes on with the rest of the college football playoff results. But aside from that, that's pretty much the end of season 4. College football playoff bracket. We'll just go through each time, see who wins. Notre Dame beat Ohio State. Texas Tech beat USC, who was one of the last undefeated teams. Did they lose 3 in a row? They might have lost 3 in a row. Tennessee beat Georgia, and Miami beat Boise State. You see the matchups there. Let's move ahead again. Ready to advance. Can't advance yet, but I would love to advance very soon. We likely will get that opportunity very soon to advance to see what goes on in the quarterfinals of the playoffs. For college football playoffs, LSU beat Notre Dame. Texas Tech beat Clemson. Clemson loses their first game of the year by 20 points. Holy crap. Tennessee beats Texas in a shootout, and Michigan beats Miami. So it'll be Tennessee, Michigan, LSU, Texas Tech for the chance to play in the College Football National Championship. Final week of the 2029 season? 2028? Yep, 2028 season. National Championship week is LSU, Tennessee. Neither team is really... Well, Tennessee hasn't won in a long, long time. Have they ever won? Yeah, they won with Peyton, huh? But LSU, of course, won with Joe Burt most recently. Let's see what happens here. Season 4 national champion is the... We finished number 8. And you finish number 14. Holy crap. College football history update. LSU wins their first championship with Shane Beamer as their head coach. That's their first championship since the 2019 Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and crowd national championship nearly a decade ago. All right, that's really all I got. So I guess let's get into the offseason. I'm going to go through my offseason recruiting like usual. Hopefully we don't lose these transfers. That's the first thing. Players leaving. Oh my gosh. Quite a few people are looking to transfer. I got 8 chances of persuasion. Let's see what we can do. Starting with anybody that has that impacts dev trait. Elon Watkins, not been persuaded. MP, definitely not been persuaded. Oh no, over 2. What about Capers? Decided to stay. Okay, Alfonso Capers, the redshirt freshman, will stay. Taj Wilkes, not been persuaded. Mulumba, not been persuaded. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hester, I'm not too worried about. I'd like to keep Akeem. What did he play like this year, though? 4 yards a carry. He's a normal dev. I mean, I got the chance to do. Okay, LaMarcus Hester stays, even though he's a 4-star pocket passer that likely will never see the field. Ludwig. Not been persuaded. And the last one, I'm going to go with Akeem. Decided to stay. Okay, so players that are transferring. Jamie, I'm going to go with Jamie. Jamie Emmanuel II. Christian Bergstrom, who completed his one and only pass here at Army. Wilkes is leaving. Lawrence is leaving. Empey is leaving. Malumba, Ludwig, Watkins. This is players I convinced to stay. Akeem, Hester, and Capers. And now graduates, Benson, Self, and Washington. Look at our guy, Washington. 21 passing touchdowns, 4 picks this year. What a dog. What a dog. 1,600 passing yards, though. That ain't going to do next year. All right, so that's it for players leaving. Now I can officially get into my off-season recruiting. At the end of the 4th week, we'll go ahead and jump in and see what our recruiting class looks like. But let's get into it. Right, here we go. End of off-season week 4 recruiting. Let's go through who we signed this week, and then we'll go through who we already signed and take a look at our class as a whole, starting with 4-star wide receiver Jaleel Hyde, 4-star center Quincy McAvoy, 4-star wide receiver Earl Leinhardt, 4-star tackle Afa Wong, 3-star linebacker Dante Shockey, 3-star running back Adrian Sweet, 3-star tackle Jocks Zuber, 3-star tackle Devon Armour, another 3-star tackle Joshua Zimmons, 3-star safety Zach Torre, 3-star edge Charles Woods, 3-star corner Lonnie LeBourne, 3-star linebacker Dennis Wiseman, 3-star linebacker Cameron Tomzak, 3-star wideout DeAnthony Watt, 3-star quarterback Darren Wicks. Might start next year. All right, let's take a look. Did we miss anybody? It's going to shoot me back. Did we miss on anybody? We did. Winter received his scholarship from Penn State again, so he goes there. So we missed out on that 4-star linebacker. But let's take a look at National Signing Day. Other guys that we already had signed: Farouk Ndoma, 4-star linebacker; John Williams, 4-star edge; Max Matlock, 4-star corner; Dan McMullen, 4-star safety; Mike Burns, 4-star linebacker; Glenn Childers, 4-star receiver; Jeremiah McPherson, 4-star tight end, and I believe, yep, that was it. Cool. Take a look at top classes. Ohio State gets the top class. 35 recruits, 34 stars. My gosh, they'll always dwarf us. We get the number 17 class, 23 recruits, 11 4-stars, 3 stars. We got 12 of those. Where does good old Navy fall? 37th, 2 4-stars, 19 3-stars, 2 2-stars. What about in the recruits? We fall 8th. Navy falls 21st. All right, not bad. Let's go through the rest of the offseason, and then we'll catch up preseason scheduling and all that fun stuff. All right, here we go. Season 5. Can't believe I'm saying that, but Season 5 schedule, myself and Navy. Let's go through it. I'm giving myself the 3 bye weeks now. 1, because we're together and we're trying to play games. So I'm going to do my number boring crap and player custom gear, whatever, at the beginning. Navy will play first thing. But starting week 3, we'll be home versus Cal, then at Oregon State. Oregon State and Washington State are going to be our tune-ups. We're going to play 2 games per conference. Mine's a little bit different because I ain't playing Notre Dame this year. I'm tired of playing them. I'm over it. So ACC games, Cal. No, let me just go through the schedule. 2 per. I have a third ACC team instead of independent Notre Dame. Okay. Versus Cal, at Oregon State, versus Utah, at Auburn, versus South Carolina, versus Boston College, at Syracuse, at Air Force, at Houston, at Penn State and Beaver Stadium, versus Rutgers, and then I'm at Navy this year. Navy's schedule, see, they've got the 2 games to start so I can do the numbers and gear for my team. Their tune-up, home versus Washington State, at Cincinnati, bye week. Then home versus Virginia, at Nebraska, home versus Vandy, home versus Air Force, at Duke, versus Oklahoma State, at Notre Dame, bye week, at Arkansas versus Minnesota, bye week, then Army-Navy game. Good with those schedules. We're good with those schedules. That's going to do it for the season 4 off season. We'll get into game 1 in the next episode. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you. Black Knights on YouTube. Localized content on YouTube. Localized _content on Twitch. Army Black Knights season 5 coming soon. Thanks. Bye.